Paris.
You can see Jacob Shimizu is also in. He's getting a lot more playing time than last year. He's a senior now.
Well, there comes Makai Taylor, and on his first possession of the night, he gets an easy layup there. Now it's 6-10, and another timeout is called. A good substitution there by Hamilton to get Makai into the game and putting him in a position to succeed there. Coming off of the foul line shots, they were ready for a fast break, and they executed it perfectly. Okay, well, welcome everybody to tonight's Thursday night special. Ava Hunsberger has returned for her first and most likely last time as our co-host tonight. Ava, what's it like to be back?
I mean, commentating last year was so much fun. You know, I honestly missed it being back here today, but Nico's definitely much better than me, so I'm happy sticking with sideline reporting.
Don't put yourself down, as in Popow works around Zanoni, threads the needle, gets a score up to 6-12. Basha now down.
Also, folks, we'd like to apologize for not having audio the first half of this whole entire game. Technical difficulties. This is a student-ran broadcast.
Oh, and Green Bean give Colin Schreiner the three there. That's his first bucket of the night and his only three-pointer so far. Spin move from Makai. Instead, he turns it over to Shimizu. Shimizu in the purple kicks to Zanoni. Spin move underneath the basket and draws the foul.
You know, this is not a group of people that we often see. We usually see the trifecta of Isaiah Johnson, Mason McGee, and Christian Warren. So I'm excited to see this new little team that's on the court.
And I'd also like to take a second to reiterate what Ava was just saying. We want to apologize for our technical difficulties we had earlier. We want to give you guys the best, and right now we're not doing so. So bear with us, and we're going to continue to give you the best, just like our Bears are playing the best out on that court. Zanoni to make the score 11, and he does. Finally back to a one-point game. Drew Hall comes in now for Zanoni after making both of his free throws. You can also see Drew Alexander out there, one of Basha's most clutch players that goes unseen a lot of the time. And Popow, though, just absolutely obliterating Basha's defense. He's finding all of the holes that he can poke at, which really correlates with what Coach Grotehouse was saying earlier this week when we spoke to him. And he said that they needed to shut down Patrice Popow if they wanted to succeed tonight, because he has just limited their range on everything. And the missed shot there gets rebounded by Alexander.
I'd have to agree, Jaden. Patrice is a very aggressive player and is getting points for the Huskies.
A travel there by Drew Alexander. It's going to be Hamilton's ball, but I respect the effort there from Drew, getting up and getting the rebound even after that missed shot. A close game here at the end of the first, as we heavily anticipated coming into tonight's matchup. The Huskies are currently 12-6, while our Bears are 14-5. Both of them are currently in the open division for the playoffs, with the Bears being at number 5. And this game could have an effect on placements depending on who wins or loses. Garcia holding the ball. They pass it through the Drews. Alexander's double teamed. Gets it out to half court with Hall. Alexander finds a hole, just misdirection. Christian Warren's making a cut there. Got to get a shot up here, and Colin is no good, but it was blocked there. It's going to remain Basha's ball. Looks like Basha's going to be running stack here. Alexander out at the foul line. Garcia tries to get it up to Warren. It's intercepted by Mpapao. Dish pass to number 10, Karen Perez, for another score in this first quarter for Hamilton. And Basha's got to get one more shot up before the end of the quarter, but Drew Hall turns it over right into the hands of Hamilton. What an entertaining first quarter that was, Ava. I mean, a lot of action from the Hamilton side of the court. A lot of Patrice Mpapao, a lot of Dylan Lee, a lot of, at the end, Karam Perez. A lot of work, a lot of team chemistry, and that's also something that Coach Grotehouse said, is that Hamilton's team chemistry is such a strong bond, and to break it tonight, it's going to take more than hard work. It's going to take dedication and focus, and right now we can see exactly why he said that.
I can agree, Jaden. I mean, Basha was starting to get their get back at the end of the quarter, but it obviously wasn't enough. So do you want to talk about the keys to the game?
Sure. So coming into tonight, Coach Grotehouse's keys to the game were stopping the zone defense that Hamilton likes to run and shutting down Mpapao, like we've said, along with protecting the ball. That's something Basha struggled with, is turnovers, and we've already seen 2 to 3 so far this game. They really, going into the second quarter, need to stop having turnovers, even meaningless ones like the one Drew Hall had as the quarter ran out. It's just, those mistakes will cost you in the long run.
And as every single player on this team says, they have really good practices. They just need to focus in the game.
Harris with the ball, finds Lee. Harris rocking these sunset orange Nikes tonight. Mpapao's guarded by Johnson. Here comes Lee with the screen. Elijah's there to pick up on it. Taylor makes a jump, and it's blocked by Elijah there as Mpapao tried to get his shot up. It will remain the Huskies' ball, though. With it being a one-score game right now, though, Ava, don't rule anybody out. Both of these teams are playing with passion, and there goes Alexander again. He gets a tip.
You know, the score right now is very similar to the Corona game on Monday. They beat them 67 to 62, which was very close.
Foul there. That was on number 21, Dylan Lee. He is a strong forward senior for the Hamilton Huskies. He's rocking some black Nikes with a little pink undertone. Ball was thrown behind Alexander there, though. Luckily, he used his arms to extend out and get it. Hall has no room to drive in. He's going to give Isaiah a chance. Back to Hall. Elijah's got his hands up, looking for it. Warren with the bounce pass. Isaiah down the lane, and the underhand finish for him. That's going to make it 13-14. Little under 7 minutes now.
Isaiah Johnson's doing amazing this season. I wanted to give him some recognition because some athletes are almost too scared to go back into their sport after such an injury.
And nowhere to go. Taylor turns it over to Warren. Now it's 3-on-1 for Basha. Expect the dunk here. Oh, and Warren couldn't get it, but he gets the and one. That's going to most likely end up being more points for Basha anyways. Exactly what they wanted there. That foul was on number 5, Davian Harris. And now Basha, for the second time tonight, is back in the lead, 15-14. Subbing out now was Drew Alexander. He brought back in Zanoni. And Warren's free throw is good, 16-14 with 6:30 left. St. Ange lost control of the ball there. Good recovery from him. It's a powerful pass there from Perez over to Lee. Now Brusha's got it. That was wow. Put a lot of arch on that pass there, Ava. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mpapao's going to have to get one up quick. The step back on Zanoni doesn't work, but Lee's behind him for the three. From downtown, it was no good. Warren to Hall, cherry picking down the court, spin move, and it's going to go over to Hamilton as he had 3 guys on him there. A little bit of out of control offense there for Basha once Warren had the ball. Got to really take a second and say, hey, everybody get set. You don't need to just cherry pick and throw it down court. Perez driving in over the top of Hall and gets the foul. Great job using his body there to get the ref's attention. That's going to send him to the line. If Karan Perez makes both of these, we will be back at a tie game. Let's see if he can follow through. First one's good. Maybe the Basha student section will give a little bit of their magic here. See if they get loud, Ava. I heard some screams, some hyenas, but didn't work.
Tie game, also known as brand new game.
I like that.
Thank you, Jaden.
Zanoni to the corner for Warren. And another missed three-pointer for Basha. Disappointing to see. And an outside finish there for Mpapao as he continues his systematic dismantling of Basha's defense.
In comes Elijah Summers Livingston, who was a key player to the Brophy game.
Along with number 1, Justin Garcias.
Something about Justin is he is so quick.
Zanoni for 3 from deep. And it's bricked. Here comes St. Andre. Ooh, Warren almost went for a backboard block there. He's a little late to the party. See if he can make up for it here. Well, not as it bounces out, and Zanoni tried to get a putback. Somehow Warren comes up with it again. The Bears gonna have to reset their offense here. As you can see, Zanoni comes back out to the logo. Right now they're running 4 in, 1 out. And Garcia makes a perfect cut right around Lee and gets the layup. Back at 18-18. St. Andre's in triple coverage. He's able to find Mpapao, excuse me. Foul on the play there, obviously. It's going to be on Warren. That's his first personal of the night, Ava. And what are you noticing so far in this second quarter that's different than the first?
I mean, they really didn't start with fire in the first quarter. In the second quarter, that's what they have. It's mainly caused by Coach G. When I'm on the sideline usually, Coach Grotehouse talking to them is so beneficial to them.
I'd like to take this time to, even with our technical issues, thank our very own Basha Bear Network and everybody who works on it. Tonight, like we said, sideline reporting is Anasia Simmons. Producing for us tonight is Timothy Seal. Our graphics guy tonight is Jaden Luskowski. And on our cameras, we have Ava Namora, Raylan Bishop, and Jackson Hennessy. We want to just thank our group for giving me and Ava the opportunity to come out here and commentate for you guys and to give you guys the opportunity to watch all of our students' hard work. So thank you guys for supporting us and bearing with our issues. And we hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Elijah Brush inbounds it to Karan Perez. Handed off. Almost stolen there by Warren as he got a little tip on the ball. Pump fake from Mpapao. Gets it back out to St. Andre for the 3, green bean. Unlike Basha, Hamilton has been consistent from the 3-point line tonight. See if Warren can follow up, and he does, matching the energy. Warren. Mpapao eyeing down Johnson, makes a move, and they're going to call most likely a foul there, and they do. Foul's going to be on Isaiah Johnson. It's Basha's third team foul and Isaiah's first personal of the night. Senior Elijah St. Ange is throwing it in right now. Little jump scare there as you guys saw us on your screen. Hopefully we didn't scare you as much as I just got scared.
First time I on tonight, guys, I swear.
The other Zanoni brothers in the game right now for the first time tonight, that being number 13, Will Zanoni, the twins. And will he take the three? He does. No good. I respect the effort, though. And wow, what a play that was by Perez. I mean, for the height differential between the two teams right there, it seems meaningless to him as he just bodied Basha, got the shot in, and put Hamilton in the lead by 2. Warren for 3. He's in his bag right now, Ava. That's his second three-pointer in a row.
I mean, Jaden, this is exactly what he did in the Brophy game, just scoring threes and just being really essential, especially when we needed it.
Hamilton's essential player, Mpapao, lost control there. It's a fight for the ball as Zanoni falls on it, gets it up to Isaiah Johnson, and now Basha has the upper hand as Hamilton has to struggle to get back on defense. Warren for 3. 3 for 3, and he's good. Green Bean, give him 3! He is absolutely lighting up the gym here down in Chandler, Arizona right now.
This is exactly how the team works. One person starts it up, and then the whole entire team's going to be on fire for a while.
All it takes is one spark, Ava. The feeling is electric in here as St. Ange takes to the paint, and he gets the floater.
I see they're doing great taking the ball away from Mpapao, but now St. Ange's coming up.
Warren, the far pass over to Colin. Back to Colin. Losing control there. Interesting pass to do a little bounce pass on the baseline there. Oh, and he finally missed. Karan Perez couldn't get his underhand layup spin to work, and we just saw ourselves again.
This is terrifying.
I've never been more scared in my life, Ava.
I am on edge, Jaden.
Somebody else on edge here might end up being Michael Grodhouse, as his team is only in the lead by 2, and we're only a minute away from halftime. I definitely envision him looking for a higher score for Basha in the first half, and I think that his excellent coaching expertise is going to make this gap way bigger in the second half.
Speaking with Coach Grodhouse, his goal is always to really get the upper hand, especially in the first half.
Shimizu in his purple kicks. A lot of physical ball there, especially from Karan Perez. Alexander, the man, the myth, the legend, draws the foul. And I really mean this when I say that he is the most underrated player on Basha's lineup. He's not a starter, but number 5, Drew Alexander, the junior guard, is such a beast. I constantly see him diving for balls, fighting for rebounds, throwing elbows down in the paint. I just think that he is such a player that has room to develop, especially with one more year of high school, and don't count him out.
I can agree, Jaden. I mean, also, I want to talk about Christian Warren. I mean, he's always been a really good player, but this year he is so on fire and is almost the player of every game.
Alexander pressing Mpapao. Shot clock is dark, and Hamilton's got all the time in the world to get one final shot of the half up. Lee with the screen for Mpapao. Basha recognized it, and Johnson lost sight of Perez, who drains a 3, staring down Johnson afterwards. Basha's going to get one final shot up here, and Isaiah throws it up, and it's no good. And with that final three-pointer by Karan Perez, it is a tie game going into halftime, 28-28.
Yep, the Bears have to look at this coming into the new half, just like I said, like it's a brand new game.
And we're now going to throw it down to Anasia with Coach Grodhouse. Anasia, what do you got for us?
So you've had a pretty rough start You can say that. But now it's close. It's pretty close. You guys both have some good players on your team. How are you looking forward to make adjustments to the second half?
We just have to be better offensively. Our execution isn't very good. Defensively, we're not connected together. We're playing some selfish basketball right now. We got to be better in the second half.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, well, I know it's a little late this week, but we do have our halftime special for you guys at home. This week, I had an exclusive interview with Damon Williams Jr., Basha's ex-QB starter for 4 years. He was supposed to go to the University of Arizona, but as of last night, he entered the transfer portal. So there's a lot of speculation about where he's going to go. And so we want to apologize for the little bit of outdating this with this video, with it being a lot of U of A themed stuff that Damon is wearing. But he is now in the transfer portal, and this was filmed a few weeks prior. So we hope you guys enjoy, and once again want to apologize for all of our technical difficulties we've been having so far. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this interview.